accompanied to ringside by the VIP from Las Vegas, Nevada, Abilene Maverick. She is known as the sensation of reality television from Colombia, Paola Mayfield, the Colombian GOAT.
Well, Nigel, this is what everybody's been waiting for. Paola, the Colombian GOAT of the music, baby. Abilene Maverick has taken her to places she never thought possible. And I'm not just talking about in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm not talking about the nightclubs. I'm not talking about the gambling. I'm not talking about the gold at the Circa Resort Legacy Club. I'm talking about this, the championship opportunity of WOW.
David, I couldn't have said it any better myself. We have seen the preparation, David. We have seen Paola and Abilene Maverick enjoying all of the luxury of the VIP lifestyle here in Las Vegas. It was Abilene Maverick who brought Paola Mayfield here to WOW to be her VIP. And she certainly has given Paola Mayfield VIP service, especially with this World Championship opportunity against Tormenta, David. There we see her, the sensation of reality TV, the Colombian GOAT, Paola Mayfield.
With Abilene Maverick, who's brought her here, and they are in the championship title match tonight. And right now, Katie Marie is going to introduce the champion.
Her opponent from Guadalajara, Mexico, your Wild World Champion, it's Tormenta.
There she is, Tormenta. And she came out here to Las Vegas, Nevada, and set this place on fire. The first time they saw her back in action was the second time she came back since that shoulder injury, the devastating shoulder injury. It was the most pain the champion has ever felt in her life. And the pain of her family not being able to be there when she won the title. She Zoomed them afterwards, and they were so happy, everyone was in tears. And she brought the fans, the thousands of people that have lined the street of Fremont Street to applaud this Mexican superstar. And they have come to fall in love with her. Mela Hanau was helping in translation. She's in the background watching tonight. And the championship title is taken from her waist by our senior official, Jeff McGowan. And Nigel, there it is, the most valued prize in all of women's professional wrestling.
David, the WOW World's Championship you're talking about, and now it is on the line. The challenger, Paola Mayfield, taking on Tormenta, our WOW World Champion, reigning and defending the first ever, David, Mexican-born WOW World's Champion, making history in each and every week, showing why she truly is our World's Champion. Not only fighting injury, coming back, rehabbing injury, and continuing to wrestle at a championship level. This is an opportunity, though, David, to your point, that Abilene Maverick has secured for the challenger, Paola Mayfield. And now Paola trying to make the best of this opportunity against the WOW World's Champion, Tormenta, as we are being joined now at the broadcast booth, David, by Mela Hanau.
Mela, you're here. What does it mean for Tormenta tonight to go against Paola? It's Mexico versus Colombia.
Yes, sir. It's Mexico versus Colombia, and Tormenta is really excited because she's defending the title, you know? She got injured last time. She got really hurt. It was a really painful process for her, but now she got the shot to defend the title, and she's well representing Mexico, so she's beyond excited right now.
Well, this is a big matchup for Paola. The first shot at championship status. Abilene Maverick on the outside would love nothing more than that championship to come home to her. Paola takes the champion, whips her into the corner. Paola goes in.
And did you see the velocity in which Paola was able to Irish whip Tormenta into that corner, now followed up with a forearm shot, and the Vegas VIP, the sensation of reality TV, certainly feeling confident in this Wild World's Championship main event matchup. Paola continuing the assault on the Wild World Champion Tormenta. And Mela, I have to ask you, after that title defense that Tormenta had against the Classmaster, is her shoulder back to 100%?
No. I definitely, no. I will say no. She's still in a lot of pain because remember, even if she got clear, she needs to do a lot of rehab and she needs to strengthen that shoulder. So definitely she's hurt. She's still in a lot of pain. So hopefully Paola doesn't take advantage of it.
But she's working through the pain, Mela, and that's what makes her one heck of a champion. Agreeing to defend the championship against this challenger, Paola Mayfield, who is now ripping away at the mask and the hair of the Wild World Champion, David.
Now, Mela, you've been the interpreter. The Dodgers have their interpreter for their pitcher. You're the interpreter for our champion. And what does that mean for you?
Oh, for me, it's an honor, David. It's truly an honor because I know Tormenta since she got here to WOW, and we got a really close relationship, and I know how hard she has been working to get through here. Now she's the champ. Now she's defending the title for a third time. So for me, it's an honor. I'm very happy to get to help her and see her growing through WOW.
And now take a look at the challenger, Paola Mayfield. Just taunting Tormenta.
Taking that shoulder, Nigel, right over the third rope.
And that's why I asked Jamela about the shoulder. That, of course, is very dangerous coming into this championship opportunity, championship matchup to defend this title against Paola Mayfield. But Tormenta's still hanging in this contest and showing what kind of a wrestler she is. My goodness. The hair of Paola Mayfield almost ripped completely out by Tormenta.
Well, Tormenta rushed into the ring while Paola was over there talking to Abilene Maverick. And she caught her from behind, and that's why she's the champ. She took advantage. Oh, those big knees coming down across the chest of the Colombian GOAT.
Double knees not good enough to put away the challenger Mayfield, who hangs in this contest. The Vegas VIP Abilene Maverick on the outside of the ring shouting some sort of words of encouragement to Paola. Now as Tormenta tries to fight back in this contest to retain that Wild World's Championship. Will she be able to do it, or will this be the beginning of the VIP era? Inverted DDT connects, but not good enough for the 3 count. Tormenta still hanging on to this matchup, and Mela still favoring that right shoulder.
Yes, I'm kind of scared, Nigel, to be honest with you, because you can see through the mask, and you can see every time she touches her shoulder, it means that she's in pain. Definitely, that shoulder is gonna hopefully not pop again.
We hope so, because this has been one heck of a main event contest now.
Well, let's not forget, Paola, the Colombian GOAT, has been looking for a title shot since that battle royale. Was that a 3 count? No, only 2.
Paola's made it a point, David, to try to show and tell everybody on the WOW roster that she is more than just a reality television star, David. She wants to be the champion of WOW. And like you said, David, that championship title, the richest prize in all of women's wrestling.
That's right. It was that 12-person battle royale that Paola was entered into through Abilene's efforts. And right there being taken over is the Colombian GOAT. We've got a 1, a 2, only a 2 count again. The Colombian GOAT is frequently able to get a shoulder up. And maybe that's because Tormenta, the champion, can't use all the weight on her right shoulder. What do you think, Mela?
Definitely, but there's something I want to say, David, and it's the Colombian GOAT. You can see she's hungry. She wants the title. She wants it all. So for me, this is a great event because I know Tormenta's in pain. You can see it, but at the same time, Paola is taking advantage of it, and she wants to take the belt back to Colombia.
Of course, because you gotta know Colombia and Mexico don't get along in soccer, and I don't think they're getting along right now in this international matchup here on WOW.
It looks like they don't like each other too much tonight, David.
The X Factor sending Tormenta to the outside. And Paola going for the baseball slide drop kick.
The Mexican star pulls out the Colombian star face first.
And what a crash landing on the outside of the ring for the challenger, the Colombian GOAT, who now tries to find a way back up to a vertical base. Tormenta, the Wild World's champion, charges with a clothesline attempt, but Paola Mayfield answers back with a basement drop kick.
The fans cheering Tormenta. They want their champion Tormenta to pull this victory out tonight. Both competitors on the outside of the ring, here under the canopy of the Fremont Street Experience in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. Tormenta looking at Abilene Maverick. She steps away from her. She gets into the ring under the ropes, Nigel.
And now Tormenta sliding into the ring. She wants to retain her championship the champion's way. DDT by Paola Mayfield to the champion, Tormenta, who just crawled in the ring, but Tormenta kicks out at one, gets that right shoulder up, David, and hangs in this main event. Wow, World's Championship matchup as Paola Mayfield goes all the way up to the top turnbuckle, David. What's she gonna do here?
Nigel, here comes Tormenta, and she gives her a smack across the left jaw. Tormenta trying to pick her up. The shoulder is shaking, Mela. The shoulder is shaking. She's got the Colombian GOAT. Oh!
The Muscle Buster by Tormenta to the challenger. And could this be enough? Yes, Tormenta still the Wow World Champion. What a match. What an amazing victory by Tormenta. And Paola Mayfield, quite the challenger, showed moxie in this matchup.
And still, Wow World Champion, Tormenta.
But it wasn't enough to unseat the Wow World Champion, David, who remains Tormenta.
This is the home of Abilene Maverick. And this was the VIP's big shot tonight to take it all out of the party scene. But right now, this city is owned by Tormenta, and her friend and her interpreter, Mela Haynow, is in the ring celebrating with her and putting the gold around the champion's waist. What a night of Wow Women of Wrestling.